What is up, my sexy people of YouTube, sexy people of the world, the sexiest watching my videos? I am doing freaking amazing. How are you guys? I hope you guys are doing amazing too. As you guys can see, I have changed my intro from the last video you guys have seen on iRespect11. If you guys haven't seen any of my videos before, I just got a brand new channel and I had a I guess the closing of my channel last video, and so I'm sorry if you guys don't understand what I'm talking about. Just go ahead and tell me to shut up. But yes, I have changed that, and it's because my sorry, my phone just went off. My editing software is really freaking slow, and I'm not really gonna deal with it. So I'm sorry, guys. It's just my computer is really stupid. But that's not really gonna affect my video content coming out in the future. But this leads to my next point. I am going, well, not I'm going, that sucks. My parents are out of town for a week, so my video content will probably just limit one video every 2 days. If I'm lucky, one video every day. But other than that, my videos will be 2 times a day. Hopefully, maybe once a day. Some days are harder to do than others, and YouTube sometimes is busier on some days than others. But as you guys can see, my topic on the first picture of my intro is going to be choosing the right friends. And what other setting to talk about than high school? High school is a big difference between elementary and junior high and middle school. I go to a private charter school, so it's definitely a whole lot different than public school, and we don't really have jocks. We just have people that are a little bit better at sports than others. We are rated top 4% in the nation and number 1 in Arkansas, so I really can't say there's a lot of jocks at my school, but I have gone to public school until about 2 years ago, so I kind of know what I'm talking about, and I'm not just going to be really deaf about drugs and stuff, which I'm going to be talking about. Peer pressure is a definitely a terrible thing about high school. It's gotten so many friends, so many, I don't even really, know who else, but it's affected a lot of my friends that I used to go to school with, and I know I've lost a best friend about 5 years ago just to popularity in sports because he thought that he was better than me because I wasn't starting on the basketball team, and he played football, basketball, and baseball, while I just played basketball and baseball, which is pretty retarded in my opinion, and probably most likely retarded in your opinion too. But that also kind of leads to drugs. Well, drugs kind of leads into this phase of your friends changing, not because of their them changing their body wise, not like that, you weird people, not like that, but drugs kind of changes the mind and just I don't know. It's not really great for a lot of kids my age, 16. Um, it just really messes up with your mind and you can't really think as well. But I've lost a lot of friends. They just change their attitudes, their look at life, and they started even treating their family different. I've had one of my friend's moms come up to me and ask him if something was wrong, but I just kind of told her that I think something's kind of going wrong with him with his friends that he's made. But he actually hasn't gotten in trouble, and I know now he's kind of like a pothead. So I know I really couldn't change anything there, and he still proceeds to hang out with the wrong group. Still, it sucks. Which I kind of know about the whole changing drugs thing because about 5 years ago I was actually offered drugs. The supposedly legal drug called K2 or Summit, as you guys may have heard. It's it's about 10 times worse than marijuana. It works 10 times faster than THC, which at that amount of THC, it is really lethal, and it's really not good for any age, but especially for teenagers. It has led to so many deaths. There we go. So many deaths, and it's just affected a lot of people's mind. The hallucinations are terrible, and it's not as bad as bath salts. I mean, you're not gonna see someone on K2 smacking the crap out of someone and eating their face. No, that's not what I'm talking about. But it's just really bad, and it's supposedly legal, but it's actually became illegal in so many states because of a lot of teens dying. There's actually a website. I can't remember what it's called, but I know if you Google K2, that it'll definitely be a website, and there's a lot of stories about people changing their lives. Um, and as well as about about friends and drugs. A lot of the drugs kind of center around the most popular group of people. I know there's a lot of unpopular people that smoke drugs, but I know, especially the legal stuff, the popular group and jocks are the ones that smoke it most likely because the K2 actually does not even show up on the drug test, which is good in most parts, but it's really bad too because it's really dangerous for them to be smoking it, and um, people never know to even bring it up to them and like try to have them stop because it doesn't show up and no one will know. Um, but you can most likely ask someone and they know where to get some. It's about $20 for a lot. It's actually really made, just really cheap. It's made out of incense like stuff, so it's really super cheap, but it's really super easy way to die. But the best way, I've had a really good friend. He never really knew that I have done this before until about after a week I got caught by my parents doing it, uh, not doing it, but smoking K2. And I told him that I got caught, and he was really cool about it. He didn't judge me any differently. He basically he asked me about how it was, and I told him that it was just basically terrible. And he asked me if I was ever going to do it again, and I said never again, which is the truth, and I still have not to this day. It's it really has affected my life and outlook on life itself. I I was really starting to do some weird stuff. I was not proud to say this, but I have stolen a couple things from people, and I actually gave them back. And I said sorry, and they accepted my apology. But it's just really definitely not the best thing. And this whole drug experience all started from me choosing the wrong friends at a new school. It's probably the best times to ever start smoking weed or any other drug or anything because you don't know any people. You don't know who's the wrong group of friends, which is probably definitely not the best thing for a new student at a high school to be smoking drugs, and everyone knows that. So if you ever start going to a new school, it's best to probably examine who you're around and see who's more popular. Well, guys, that's about it. I'm ending the game. I have a super craptastic team. I went 20-10. My team sucks balls, so that's why we lost still. But I had a lot of lesbian, gay deaths there, and that's why I actually died 10 times. I got spawned behind so many times. Being butt raped does not feel good. So, which story should I do, guys? Comment down below. If you guys don't want to comment because you guys are kind of embarrassed, send me a message. I could do a story, or if there's a question that you guys want me to talk about, send me a direct message, and I will reply no matter what the question is. And make sure you guys slap the crap out of that like button down below. Make sure you don't hit the dislike button, or else you guys will get herpes. Make sure you guys subscribe up above, because I love you guys, and I hope you guys will watch my next video. Bye, guys. I love you. No homo. Keep it tight.